Hello everybody and welcome back to FS22 logging. It's just myself today, no Mr. Skilled, as I'm recording this one a little bit later than I would have liked. However, things have popped up, and as today you would have seen from the thumbnail, we are going to be running the processor. We're going to try and get rid of this entire pile of logs here, and then we will probably grab the skidder and get up there and go and retrieve a few more, as we did do a bit more felling off recording. But we're going to get straight to it, and as you can see, I'm going to try with no HUD today. I'm going to try no HUD. I believe we're cutting at 15 meters, so I think we should get like one cut out of an entire tree. Just because, well, we might get two. It might be two full cuts actually. No, there's always going to be a little bit left in there. Put that in an ends pile over there, and then we will get onto our second one. So it doesn't really matter where we grab on the tree, as long as we actually do grab the tree. But yeah, how is everyone doing? How is everyone's Tuesday going? It's been an eventful day for me. But how's everyone else's day? How's your days going? I hope it's going well. I hope you've had a good day. Hope you've enjoyed it. And if so, what have you done? If you haven't, I'm sorry to hear that. But still, what have you been up to in today? You know? And is everyone looking forward to tomorrow? You know, middle of the week tomorrow, Wednesday. Great day, great day. And as everyone knows, obviously we do have a current vote going on at the moment for what we're going to replace War Thunder with. You guys have voted, and you have voted for ATS. So today is when it ran out, and it has ran out now because obviously the video's gone live. So that is ATS now. That is one. So we're going to do some American truck sim. It is going to be the heavy haul stuff, just because that's what I prefer. What is going on? No idea what happened then, guys. I do apologise. What was that about? And now we've made our pile really disgusting. Okay, well, not much we can do about that. This excavator is just that little bit too weak to actually be able to lift these. They're a bit too heavy for it, but that's all right. We're working through it. We're working through it, guys. But yeah, so some interesting stuff really going on this week. Obviously, I start my new job as well. Well, I have already started it, but I'm on my actual shift at the end of this week, so I start on Thursday. So recordings will get a bit tougher, and streams are going to not end. Obviously, I'm not going to end streaming, but they are going to become every 4 days there'll be a stream, sort of thing, if that makes any sense. So there'll be 4 days worth of streams, then there'll be 4 days of no streams, then there'll be 4 days of streams again. And that's just how the shift is going to work. And it's a little bit unfortunate, but at the same time, it still gives us the streams that we all love. So there's not really much we can complain about in the aspect of things. So I'm just trying to drag that tree so I can actually get it to move, so I can get it where I want it. But it's not going to want to, so we're just going to have to do it here and tidy up the pile later. What is going on today? These collisions and stuff are whack. No idea if that was my fault. I'm guessing it was, but still. Right, let's have a look. We have made a mess. There are good logs everywhere, and there are bad logs. Well, not bad logs, but the ends everywhere as well. So I think what we're going to do is we're gonna can the processor off, because it has made one hell of a mess, and obviously we have made a hell of a mess up here as well, especially with the fact that the skid is constantly getting stuck on stuff, which is a bit of a shame. So I don't really know what we can do now, because I can always fell more trees, but felling more trees when I haven't even tidied up the trees that are here is not the wisest of ideas, I believe. But there's really, I don't know, up here it's just minging, isn't it? It's just absolutely disgusting. And this tree's stuck. So we can't use that tree because it's stuck at the minute on this tree here. But if I fell that one, it's going to get stuck as well. I've got 3 trees there. Another tree there. I'm pretty sure that's the one we were harvesting. No, that was just the top of a different tree, a good tree. I think we're going to bring the skidder down to the back here. And just start moving these, maybe? I don't know. I generally don't know what to do, because it is an utter mess. Let's drop that tree off. We don't really want that one at the minute. I know what we're going to do. We're going to pretend this mess doesn't exist. Okay? We are going to go and scout a good river crossing for these trees, because that's what these trees are going to be here for now. Is we're going to use them to try and make a bridge in the next episode. So we're going to take the skidder down a very steep hill. And we're going to try and scout a good river crossing position. I also have no idea how deep this water is. So I think what I'm going to do to scout a good position is to, well, grab the rope, attach it to a tree, and we're going to try and cross the river. I need to let the rope out, but I can't remember what the buttons are for it. If anyone's wondering, it's Control and M to release the winch rope. Guys, nothing happened. I pressed the wrong button. I don't know what, but what? That is the shop. Well, I was just going to check in here as well, just in case there was anything else we could look at, maybe, but obviously we don't have any money, so that was going to be pretty hard to do. Come on, yeah. Wow, we're good. Okay, so Control M releases the winch. Well, lets out slack on the winch. And what we're going to do is we're going to try and get as close as we can to the tree before all that stuff starts again. We're just going to see if it can make it. Well, we did make it. I don't think it came in the door, just. But it definitely didn't like it. I definitely got a little bit of water in the engine. But that's right, because this is so hot anyway, it'll just burn it straight off. But definitely if we want to bring some lorries and that down here, we definitely don't want to be getting them to drive all the way through the water like that. So I reckon running a place where it is really down round through here, quite a good little spot to do it in, especially because you do have a tree there as well which we can anchor from, which I guess is a big old benefit and a big plus. So I think that's what we'll do. We will run it from where we are now. We'll run it down here, so I can't spray paint the ground, which is a bit doo-doo. But we will mark this tree, because that will be this side of that bridge, and this tree here, because that will be the other side. So we're going to have quite a little wide bridge. But that'll be alright, because that'll be a good turning circle for, well, not turning circle, because lorry should turn over it. But it will be a good size, I reckon. And then we'll mark this tree, because that'll be the inside, and we'll mark this tree, because that's basically in line with that other one, so we'll do that. And now we know. We will mark this one as well, because this one's a really good winching point, but it might have to get removed. And we'll probably use that one as the runner, because that one's quite a nice tall tree. Use that one as well, actually. So basically what we'll do is we'll fell all the trees, put all the trees in, and then wood chips over it maybe, just to try and get a bit of rigidity out of the tree. I reckon that's a good shout. But excuse me as I try and figure out how to remove this winch. That's the wrong button. All those are wrong buttons. Let's turn our HUD back on just so I can figure it out. It's Y. Nice. Right, we're going to swim back across, turn the engine off on this. So we know this can make it, we know the fella buncher can make it as well then, because they're both the same height. The excavator should make it as well. It should be alright, but I don't really want to bring the excavator through a river, so that will definitely be the bridge. So we've got to definitely have a bridge strong enough to hold 50, 60 tons? I reckon, I don't know. Let's see how much they weigh. So for that one, that weighs 17, that weighs 22, that's fine, that's 28. And then our lorry weighs 13, trailer, about 2 ton for that, so that's 15. That's a full load, yeah. Okay, so it only needs to hold max like 30 tons. Which isn't too bad. We should definitely be able to do it. These are some pretty big, strong trees. So, we should be alright in that aspect. But what I'm doing, you might be wondering, like, why are you leaving all these trees? It's just because I'm probably going to call in someone else to get rid of them. We've made a mess. I've got them all stuck. And I don't really want to deal with them, to be completely honest. I've made an absolute mess, and I don't want to clear it up. So I will probably get a different team to come in and clear that side of the river. And we will just take the trees we need to make the bridge. And then we will go over there where the fella buncher should be able to do its thing, because they do look like a bit smaller of trees. I don't really want to take the fella buncher through this at all. But I think we might have to. There's also a little bit of a glitch when you are going through the water. Can you hear how rough it's running now? I shouldn't have done that really, but hey ho, I did it. Let's see if it'll cut a second one down. It did, look at that, that's incredible. Okay, over here is definitely going to run better for us. Just because the trees are a little bit thinner and they also are much better. I think I turned the saw off by accident, I did. So we're going to start making the landing for the next set, and these trees are the trees we will most likely use for the bridge. However, if you are eagle-eyed and did notice, in fact, I have just cut down the tree that had the mark on it for where we wanted the bridge to go, which that probably wasn't very smart. Whoops. I mean, I didn't mean to do it, so it was an accident, but yeah, whoopsie. But I definitely prefer this fella buncher over on this side. It's definitely working the way it should, the way it's intended to, and it's definitely not struggling with any of these trees. You know, these are two fully grown adult trees, and it's picking them up and cutting them no problem at all. So we have already made quite a nice little selection over there. 6 trees, not bad. Right, we could definitely do a lot of clearing over here very quickly. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this area here from basically that tree I've just cut to over here as our landing. So I'm going to cut them all, and then once we have made some money, we will buy, you know, a winch, and we will buy a bunch of other stuff, probably a bigger processor as well if there is one in the shop. And then we will just make a mass production of these trees using this wonderful John Deere fella buncher. We might even see if we can invest into another fella buncher, so when Skild is on, we can cut twice the many trees, you know, and get just a massive stockpile of trees ready and raring to go. What we're going to do is we're going to cut all these down, and then in between episodes probably, or it will be after the bridge episode, we will get all of this mulched and just ready for the processor to get here, the log trucks to get here, that sort of thing, because any trees that we do not need for the bridge, we will in fact use for profit, obviously, to sell. So we are going to keep going with this. We have made quite a lovely pile already for the processor. I think Skild will be the main man of the processing unit because I'm not very good, as we have already seen. Obviously, unless Skild doesn't want to do it, and then I will. Or actually, speaking of that, if any of you guys want to join and show us how it's really done, you are more than welcome to. All my YouTube series and my Twitch is all open to you guys, so if you guys want to get involved in anything, you are more than welcome to. Just let me know in the comments below, join the Discord, and then once you've joined the Discord, oh, there's a bit of a glitch there. Once you've joined the Discord, I can send you the mod set and everything else, and then you can be involved whenever you'd like. But yeah, so we've already got quite a lovely nice little pile over there. Obviously this will start killing my PC soon because we have a lot of trees down, but that's alright because we are almost done with this, and then we'll get those trees all taken away by a separate contractor, and we will be having a great time. So yeah. Does look good though, doesn't it? once you've got a load of trees stockpiled up and in a nice neat pile. It does look good. I just can't wait for the fella buncher and that to get a little bit dirty. I think they look so nice when they've got a little bit of mud on them, and the chains are less shiny, because obviously they've got like not even an hour's worth of wear on them, so the paint's still basically brand new. But I do think they look really nice. I also love how, if you guys aren't aware, the front of the tractor is here. That's the back of the tractor. Just confusing. But when you, I don't know, it's not this one, sorry, it's that one. That skidder. Sorry. This one is the right way. You can change directions and stuff while you're driving. I think it's so cool. But we are almost done with the landing, or the clearing of the landing anyway. And then we will, I'm going to leave that tree with a marker on it just so we know roughly where the bridge is going to go, but then at the same time we could just leave the skidder there. The skidder's an amazing marker as well, because then we can actually see how wide things are, because obviously these are quite wide. So actually, yeah, I think I'm going to just cut this tree, get it gone, and then next episode we will get the tractor and mulcher over here. Sorry, not next episode, in between episodes I'll get the mulching done, then next episode we will get the bridge made. I think that's going to be the plan, obviously, unless you guys want to see something different. You know, just leave it down in the comments below what you want to see, and that is what we will do. Do you reckon we need any more trees cut? I think that's quite a big landing. I think we're going to start making a separate pile, because we're definitely not going to need many more than that for the bridge. So, oh, that just didn't cut for some reason. Right, we're going to detach, we're going to let go of that tree, and then we're going to go back in and cut it again. Just because I went under the ground. If we did that, then it'll be alright. There you go. Yeah, I'd actually gone like, I'd glitched it under the ground sort of thing, so that's why that was not wanting to go. That was my fault. But yeah, so we're going to make a separate pile over here now. This is going to be for, well, probably not the skidder, because we can just move the processor. But this will be our first profit trees on this side of the river. But yeah, next time you guys come, most of them will be cut down, because we're going to give up that land to a different group, like I said, and we will be focusing primarily on this side of the river, getting as much stuff cut down as possible, trying to make a nice bit of money. Let's get these dropped off. Down there. I stacked them perfectly on top of each other. Yeah, so the landing probably won't move. It might move once or twice, but it won't move more than that. Primarily, the skid is just going to have longer and longer trips to do. We dropped one, but that's alright. Skidder can always come and pick it up. That was my fault, I reckon. Just try to cut that tree sideways. There you go, at least one of them fell over. But I think this might be the last 2 trees we cut today in this episode. But yeah. What do you guys think of me and the fella buncher then? Do you like it? Do you like the fella buncher? There we go. Right. Well, we will put this here. And then next episode you'll see us start with the adventures of cutting the bridge. But thank you all so very much for watching, guys. I'm so sorry this has been a longer episode. I just thought we needed to get a little bit more done, and we finally managed to clear the landing. But yeah, I'm not going to go through all the same kerfuffle like normal. You guys know everything now. You know where everything is. If you guys are new to the channel, please do go watch the other episodes. As there are a lot, we have posted a lot of series. There's now a lot of episodes, a lot of videos, so make sure to go check them all out. If you guys are new, or if you haven't, just please do subscribe. 73% of you aren't subscribed. I would really help. It really helps me out when you do subscribe, guys. It helps out the channel and the algorithm. We can push our games out to more people, get more people interested in the games we all love, and start teaching new people about, like I said, the games we love. So thank you all so very much for watching. I love you all, and as always, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.